Hey guys, it's Turner4590, and welcome to the most adorable game ever made, Kirby's Epic Yarn. The soundtrack of this game is so super fantastic. Anyway, there's actually a couple of reasons why I'm doing this game right now. Mainly, there's a brand new Kirby game that actually just came out, which is the sequel to Kirby and the Canvas Curse, as well as, well, the more main reason is that the spiritual successor to this game, Yoshi's Woolly World, is coming out later in the year, and I wanted to do this game because I really love it. And the final reason is that this channel has gotten zero Kirby love for some reason. I'm sorry it's taken that long. But anyway, yes, I did 100% this game. This was years ago. This would have been in 2011. I remember because I 100%ed this in the morning of the 3DS launch because I was waiting for the store to open, and I was just like, well, what do I have to do? Well, I can 100% this game, and I did. And it was really fun because Kirby games are pretty fun to 100%. There's tons of stuff to collect, especially in this game. Anyway, so yeah, let's start. Oh, and I'm not going for 100% in this run. I'll explore the levels to my fullest extent, but going for 100% would just require so much going back through the levels, and most of it would just be edited out anyway, and this game's all about just having fun with Kirby. So let's just play the game normally.
Welcome to Dreamland, a kingdom famous for peace and quiet.
Kirby lives here. I don't think so.
If you like that sort of thing. Lately, there have been rumors of a caped sorcerer going around turning people into yarn. That's right, yarn. One day, Kirby saw his favorite food, a bright red tomato, on top of a bush.
I'm happy.
Down the hatch.
Kirby.
But when Kirby tried to eat it, a caped sorcerer appeared. My name is
Ganondorf.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop that.
Oh, wow.
No, that's my magic Metamato. Kirby gulped the Metamato right down.
Okay,
Just
I
then,
thought he was gonna,
a
like,
white
straight
sock
up
around the
kill the big
sorcerer's
bad
neck
with
began
one
to
sock.
glow. Then it sucked Kirby up.
No, not the sock! He's so cute. He's even cuter than before.
This grass feels funny, Kirby thought. It feels like pants. And to Kirby's surprise,
This is the best game I've ever played in my
his
life.
entire body was made out of yarn. Then he saw a yarn monster chasing a blue yarn boy. Somebody help me! Kirby tried to swallow the monster up, but the air went right through his body.
Darn, they actually found a way
Wondered
to
what he
explain
should
it.
do. Suddenly,
I'll
Kirby
run away.
transformed into a car. He drove away with the boy and left the monster behind to eat his dust.
I like how they just
Apparently,
went into the
that
background.
strange Metamato gave Kirby the power to seamlessly transform into a car, and who knows what else.
Can I become Optimus Prime? Oh. Yeah. Show you the ropes? Don't you mean the fabric? I don't know. I tried to brainstorm some wool puns and everything before starting, but to no avail. I'm not that good at that kind of stuff. Here's your castle. Welcome to my castle. Okay, and this is the hub world. But we won't explore it right now because there's literally nothing to do except go into this tutorial. Patch Castle. Let's go. I love the soundtrack of this game. Really memorable. And this is one of my more favorite tutorials in recent years. It's like, it just shows you those cute little animations for each little thing you can do. So yeah, in this game, you cannot suck up enemies, which is a heatedly debated topic about people arguing whether or not this is even a Kirby game, but in my opinion, Kirby switches different gameplay styles and genres so often that I wouldn't be surprised if, like, a Kirby Mortal Kombat simulator came out or something. That's how different Kirby games can be from iteration to iteration. Anyway, yeah, you can press the 1 button to grab enemies, and if you hold down the button, you can twirl them into a ball and throw it. And we actually have a variety of moves, like you just saw right there, but we'll get to those. Let's grab this guy. This blue star I just picked up is actually, if you can see at the top of the screen, that's actually your medal count. Best I could compare it to is it's exactly the same as how the Lego games do it, where each, like, all the gems you pick up add up to that meter, and getting the full meter gives you a medal. And it doesn't really do anything, it's just for bragging rights, but the interesting challenge comes from the fact that if you get hit, you lose a lot of the medals that you picked up. Which is another heatedly debated thing about this game, is the fact that, yes, you can't die. There is no game over screen whatsoever. The only penalty to getting hit is that you lose your medals, which, if you're just trying to get to the credits of the game, then yeah, this game's really, really easy. But if you're trying to go for 100% and get medals, then it can be a bit challenging in some levels, not getting hit. That being said, like, getting hit doesn't, like, instantly screw you. Like, you can take maybe, like, 2 to 3 hits on some levels, and you'll still have enough medals to get to the end. We also have this hover move that we can just descend down to the ground, and I just love all the different transformations Kirby gets in this game, because they're all adorable. And holy crap, the fabric effects in this game. I remember when this game was revealed at E3, 1, my mind was blown, and 2, it actually won awards for best graphics, which is crazy considering this game was like a 480p on an underpowered console and didn't look nearly as good as any other next-gen titles. Anyway, the stuff that we're picking up throughout the level, like you saw the throne right there and stuff, that's one of 3 collectibles that you'll find in every level of the game. You can find 2 pieces of, like, just 2 collectibles, and you can also find in every level a CD for the music that plays during that level. There's a lot of music in this game, by the way. It's really great. Okay, and we're at the end of the level. And for this, you just gotta ring the bell and hope that you get a good reward. Ah, so close. Classic. Oh my god. Look at Kirby's animation. That's so adorable. And yeah. And the more treasures you get, the more gold you get. Or gems, whatever. Lego pieces, bolts, studs, coins, rings, whatever currency you prefer.
Thanks for your help, the Blue Yarn Boy said. Not that I needed it.
Well, thanks, you little butt.
Ever since Yin Yarn the Sorcerer ripped Patchland into 7 pieces, you just can't go anywhere without running into these horrible... But Fluff was interrupted when they were attacked by a huge 3-eyed blob of yarn.
Uh-oh.
Ew, gross, stop it! But before the
Why
blob
would the
could eat
tongue be
Prince
wet?
Fluff,
It's just yarn.
Kirby transformed and smashed it to smithereens
Dude,
in a most
Kirby just straight up killed that guy!
Among
Look how
the little
angry
blob
he
bits,
is.
there was a shimmering piece of spiraling yarn. That's it. That's the magic yarn, Fluff exclaimed. This was what Prince Fluff had been looking for.
Oh.
Yin Yarn had stolen the
can't have
magic yarn from Patchland.
Cool. Ding!
The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched 2 pieces of Patchland together. What about the other pieces? I've got to find the rest of them.
Sounds like a McGovern quest to
always
me.
happy to help, decided to help his friend recover the missing pieces. And the 2 began their journey to stitch Patchland back together.
And there's our first world, Grassland. Thank you. Okay, so, yeah, now we're in the hub world, and, again, there's not much to do right here right now. This is the path right here to another world, the, well, not the last world in the game. You saw, like, it was sort of like pieces of a pie stitching back together, so yeah, it does do a full loop, so when we get the last piece of the pie, we can actually go back one, but that won't be for a while. Not that this game is very long. This game puts Okami to shame in its length. Okay, so we have lots of stuff to do. First off, let's check out the Patch Plaza. Okay, and the Patch Plaza is a place where you can just quickly look at how you're doing for your 100%. And yeah, this game has a really nice tally about how everything works. And yeah, once you're at the end of the game, all these bells will be here, and all these numbers will be lit up. And I did it, and it was fun. And I implored you to do it. Maybe you guys can play this game to get hyped up for Woolly World or Rainbow Curse. Regardless, play this game. Get hyped. The hypest of games, Kirby's Epic Yarn. Anyway, other things we can do in the plaza are, well, we can pop these umbrellas open for funsies. We can't actually go to these two stores yet, but soon. And now we're gonna talk to this guy. Lord Kirby. That's great Lord Kirby to you, Dom Wool. Cruelty Court. Cool. Yeah, pretty bland. He's so happy. Try and drop a sofa on my head? Cool. Well, wait, oh god, you're gonna Tom Nook me, aren't you? See ya. Okay, and this is just, again, a thing that they put in the game for funsies. You can actually, okay. I didn't think this game had pointer controls. Oh, it does. Okay. And yeah, we can, yes, I know. We can basically take anything we want and, that we got from the levels and place it. And, oh, no. Come on. Yeah. So that's cool. And, yeah, you can deck out this place looking really cool. It's kind of like the secret bases in Pokemon, Generation 3, where, like, they don't do anything. It's just for, like I said, it's just for the funsies. Okay. Okay, and I guess that really does it for, oh, Apartment 102. Oh, we can't even go in there yet. Okay, so I guess that does it for the hub world, so let's move on to our first world, Grassland.